Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Rust Update news video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the ban waves that are coming up. Now, you guys, I know I'm late to the news, but not really. I know that there was currently a huge wave of banning for people here on Rust console. Now, if you guys don't know, if you say crazy stuff like racial slurs or anything like that, you will get banned on Xbox or even PlayStation. But Double 11 decided to kick it up a notch and decided to look at the logs for the actual vending machines. If you guys don't know, you could actually switch the vending machines like names. Like right here, I switch mine to Biolaser. We can name it Poop or something like that. And then after we name it that, if we go right here and we go on the map and then we look and it says poop, that's what I'm trying to say. People were naming these things racial slurs, cursing people out and doing things like that. Double 11 decided to come over and ban people. Now the bans differentiate, I guess, depending on what crazy stuff you were saying, whether it was something racist, whether it was something, just flat out crazy, and so people were banned for life, or some people were just banned for a couple of weeks. Now, some of you might be like, "Well, what do you, I don't care. I could get around it." I know that if you could get around the ban by buying a whole new Rust console game, and everything. But think about it. Look at all the cool skins that you guys have, and now since you got banned, you're gonna have to, basically start your skin collection again. Not to mention the fact that you're gonna have to pay another $60 for the game again. So it's not really worth it. Now, to the real thing, we're going to be talking about the new bandwave that is coming up. It's not so much for racism, but rather for, I would say, cheating. I wouldn't call it so much hacking, but cheating. Now, you guys might be wondering, well, what do you mean by that? Well, let's see this. Hacking is something that you're using to kind of like augment the game, I should say. For example, one way of hacking would be for you to do ESP. If you guys don't know what ESP is when you're able to see who has what people have in their inventory without you having to kill them and watch them, or just stuff like that. Other thing is like being able to see where people's TC is. Now, when Rust console, or I should say in Rust PC, that's a huge thing because we have a lot of hackers, and then when you build the base, you kind of build your tool cover and you hide it. If you were to see this, I don't know, some of you that are expert raiders are going to be able to figure out where the tool cover is. Some people don't. If you have ESP, you'll be able to just go like this, go right next to the base, and then just kind of like poke inside and be like, oh, where's the TC at? Like, where is it? You're like, oh, there's the TC. Now I know. Wait, hold on. Like, if I go back this way, so then that means I have to go through a wall. So okay, so I'm right here. So that's how people will be able to tell, and then it just kind of takes the fun out of the game. But just people just, I don't know, people just like using hacks. Now, people in Rust console, I wouldn't say they're hacking, but they're cheating, because what they're doing is that they're using this augmenting thing to kind of give them mouse and keyboard advantage. Now, when you're playing Rust console and you're running around, and then, you could kind of swave left and right, you could kind of look like this, or you could kind of just, just look around and stuff like that. As you can see, if you try to turn around and Rust console, it's gonna take you a while compared to like a mouse where you could just do this, boom, and then you're just turning around, Now, of course, it gives you an advantage on top of the fact that if you're trying to dodge bullets, you just go like this, and then you're dodging bullets left and right, It's different. On top of that, if you guys don't know, there is not that much of a kickback on Rust console because we're not using mouse and keyboard. We're using an analog stick, for the remote. So you don't get that much of a kickback. If you don't know what that means, look at how much kickback I get from using an AK. So as you can see, an AK makes an S pattern. Now let's see the LR. What does the LR do? So you can see most guns start shooting up. And then let's see the MP5, which is another good one. You can see it does that if I don't hold it. So it would constantly force me to like move the mouse down in order for me to continue to shoot. On Rust console, you're not going to see that, Like there is a kick, but not as bad. So then people would just be able to just kind of like, have better chances to get headshots. So if you've been playing around in Rust console, which I have doing a solo series, and you get just beam, as they call it, which is like somebody just goes like this to you, boom, shoots you and gets you a headshot, and you're like, wait, how did that person even get a headshot on me that quickly, It's because in mouse you have more control. Obviously, you're able to aim better. You're able to do this a lot faster, Compared to like if I was in analog stick, I would have to be like this and then like that. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's not like I don't have the same mobility. So that is considered cheating. And if you guys don't know, the devs are keeping a log on this. Now, some of you might be like, well, there's no way they could cheat or see that I'm using a mouse and keyboard. Yes, they can, bro. When you just all of a sudden got really good at the game and you're able to land headshot after headshot after headshot, they're going to keep an eye on you. Now, I don't know how they're actually tracking this, but I've heard from people on Reddit and on other like sources on Discord and everything that there is like people that are using this currently. They said that they've gotten 4 times better at the game just by using the mouse and keyboard. And you know, Double 11 knows this, and they're coming for you guys. So it might be an 80% chance that you won't get caught, but that 20% chance, man, and they ban you, it's gonna hurt because you're gonna have to buy a new game. And if you've been buying skins, say bye bye to all of that. You know, you were caught cheating, man. Like, it's just a scumbag move to do. So if you're cheating right now, I would say stop cheating and start using the remote again. You know, try to get back to it, try to get better with it. You know, if you are thinking about buying this augmentation to use mouse and keyboard, don't, man. It's not worth it. There's a percent chance that you're gonna get caught, and you don't want to be banned, man. Honestly, you don't want to keep spending $60 just to do it. A lot of people on Rust on PC do it. They hack it and they get banned, so then they gotta have to buy a new game. But do you really want to be the person that keeps having to buy a game over and over? Compared to PC, the game on PC, I think it's only like 15, $30 compared to like console, which is like $60. I don't think you want to be spending $60 every single time, you know? So that's kind of like what I want to talk to you guys about. Oh my God, where am I? But yeah, that's the ban wave coming up. I hope you guys tune into the solo series that I've been recording. I'm not the best, but I try to have fun with the game. Now, other guys, thank you guys for joining in. I'll see you guys next time.